In the remote work era, your Wi-Fi router is piling up some serious overtime, doing a lot more than just helping you stream movies and play games. Home Wi-Fi routers keep millions of people working, and they're also connecting an ever-growing range of smart home devices. That means picking one that does the best job for both you and your wallet is trickier than ever, especially now that we're seeing more Wi-Fi 6 devices becoming available. We have listed the best Wi-Fi router 2023 and their key features. You need to consider this to help you choose the best one for you. For more information on the product, as always, I've included a link in the description box down below, which are updated with the best prices on each product. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to stay tuned till the end so you don't miss anything. Now let's get started. Number 5. Asus RTA X86U Best Wi-Fi 6 Router. Equal parts high-performance router and gamer's helper. The Asus RTA X86U starts with excellent performance and adds configuration, customization, ops port aggregation, and top-shelf security against hackers. It's a bargain for gamers and could be their best friend online. The follow-on design to the popular Asus RTA C86U gaming router, bringing it into the high-performance Wi-Fi 6 world. While it retains its predecessor's angular folded origami design, Ixia's Xchariot's network simulation benchmark in my 100-year-old 3,500 square foot home, the Asus RTA X86U was equal parts reliable router and gaming companion. At 15 feet, it had a peak throughput of 929.7 Ps. That can't compare to the Netgear Nighthawk RAX80's 1.39 GHz maximum output, but it's 4% ahead of the TP-Link AX6000 888.2, 7% ahead of the Netgear Nighthawk SRON 1859, 1 Mbps, and 12% faster than Linksys MR9600, 822.0 Mbps. When installing the RTA X86U router, you have the choice of using Asus web browser interface or its Asus router phone and tablet apps. There's software for iPhones and iPads, opens a new tab, as well as Android tablets and phones. Number 4. TP-Link Archer AX6000. Best router for most people. TP-Link's mid-range AX6000 offers Wi-Fi 6, 2.5 WAN, and lots of ports at a reasonable $270. While the software is simple and 2.4G's performance isn't great, this is a solid option if you don't expect too much. It comes with 8 permanently attached antennae and a horizontal design. It goes with a black plastic exterior that looks more business than gaming. In terms of hardware specs, the AX6000 can definitely go toe-to-toe with higher-end routers. You get a 1.8 GZ quad-core processor with 2 additional coprocessors, 1 GB of RAM, and 128 MB of flash storage. Setup of the TP-Link Archer AX6000 is fairly simple and took less than 10 minutes. We found the software for this router to be a mixed blessing. On the one hand, the interface is easy to use. We doubt more novice users will get confused using it. The converse for this is that compared to actual gaming routers, it's less robust. You get fewer fine controls and not as much flexibility as some other offerings. The TP-Link Archer AX6000 proved to be quite stable during our testing. We connected a variety of clients to it, including laptops with Intel chips, an iPhone, and multiple Android smartphones. All devices connected easily and consistently to the AX6000. Number 3. Asus ROG Rapture GT XE16000. Best router for gaming. The ROG Rapture GT EXE16000 is Asus' latest attempt to defeat itself in the race to build the ultimate gaming router. And it succeeded. This router offers bleeding-edge connectivity that can't be surpassed without opting for industrial equipment. It also looks phenomenal and is laden with every consumer feature you could want, plus some specialist gaming ones. However, it's expensive and likely overkill for most buyers. You can't get away from the fact that the Asus ROG Rapture GT XE16000 is physically huge. You'll need some serious desk space to house it. But once positioned and turned on, you can bask in the infinity mirrored lid and RGB goodness that sits within it. Performance is extremely fast. Headroom for growth, not the best long distance. With great throughput comes great processing requirements, So Asus includes a 2G quad-core CPU, 256 MB of NAND memory, and 2 GB of DDR4 RA. It's bigger and more powerful than some cheap laptops. We have tested it with a series of updated Wi-Fi tests. These saw me download large video files to my upgraded Wi-Fi 6 eSporting Dell XPS 15 laptop from a Synology NA that was physically connected to the router. The latter was positioned in the middle of my single-story weatherboard house. Number 2. Netgear Nighthawk Rexa 500 Best Overall Wireless Router. By adding access to a slew of new data delivering channels in the 6 GHz spectrum, the tri-band Netgear Nighthawk Array XA500 takes the lead as the first high-performance Wi-Fi 6E router. While it's best at close quarters and is one of the most expensive routers you can buy, the RAXE500 is worth every penny if you have the need for speed. Stealing a page from the Nighthawk AX8 router, the Netgear Nighthawk RAXE500 can be thought of as its newer and larger brother. It retains the A-wing design that makes it look like something out of a Star Wars prequel. It's a far cry from conventional-looking routers like the Linksys MaxStream MR8300, but at 12.0 x 8.63.3 inches, it's among the largest routers available. After setting the router up 15 feet from the S21 phone and using the ERAX A500 Smart Connect, channel 36 for 5GZ and channel 33 for 6 GZ, the RAXE500 delivered a peak throughput of 1.153 bps for the 6 GHz band and another 1.242 PEVs for the 2.4 and 5 JZ bands. That's a total of 2.396 bps at 15 feet. Number 1. Asus RTA X3000 Wi-Fi 6 Router. Best router for the money. AS RTA X3000 or RTA X58U, whatever you may like to call it, packs some serious punch under the guise of a sleek body. It leaves very little to worry about in terms of security, with a bunch of features and commercial-grade air protection. And unlike Netgear routers, you get this premium security free for a lifetime, courtesy of its 5 GHz tri-core Broadcom BCM 6750 processor alongside OFDMA and MU-MIMO. The network congestion was reduced drastically, and clean signals were transmitted to 25 devices simultaneously in a 3000 square area. It's probably the best mid-range router. Depending on the number of devices and nature of the activity, you can use internet plans ranging from 500 Mbps to 1000 Mbps. While testing and reviewing Asus RTX 3000, I had Google Fiber 1 gig connection at my test lab and decided to test speeds with the same. Sporting a sleek design and durable plastic body, the Asus AX 3000 router measures 8.82 x 6.66 pit 6 brixi endpoints point c t t 10 ton 10 t t 10. The intelligent design puts sufficient ventilation at the front and back and keeps the weight down to 1.18 pounds. The Asus router's most notable feature is its lifetime free security with a protection powered by Trend Micro. Apart from the built-in firewalls, VPN, and WPA3 encryption standards, you get an advanced level of parental control. Hope you found this video helpful, and if so, please leave a thumbs up. Is always appreciate that. Also feel free to leave a comment or suggestions in the comment section for future videos or questions you have, as we love getting responses to many of those we can. And if you've subscribed to the channel, welcome to our Valid Picks family. You should check out the description for the links to find the most up-to-date pricing and all the products mentioned in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope everyone has a great day. I'll see you in the next video.